Dear student, today our topic is to determine the values related with T ratio of your complementary angles. You know the word complementary means sum of two angles must be equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so let us consider a right angle triangle. Let us consider a right angle triangle A, B and C. Okay, in triangle ABC, say angle C is your 90 degree. So that means sum of other two angle. So from, as we know that sum of all the three angle is your 180 degree. So therefore, in that case what will happen? Angle A plus B must be equal to 90 degree because sum of all the three angle is your 180 degree. If you will consider B as your theta, if you will give a name for this vertex angle B as your theta, so definitely then angle A will be your 90 minus theta. This will be your 90 minus theta. So if A is your theta, if B is your theta, then angle A must be equal 90 minus theta. Okay. Now you have to find out the various trigonometrical ratio. So for theta angle, if we will consider theta, this will be your base and this is your hypotenuse, this is your perpendicular. But if we will consider angle A means 90 minus theta as your angle under consideration, then this will be your base or this will be for BC will be your perpendicular. So base and perpendicular are changing frequently due to the consideration of the angle. Okay, which angle you are considering, that is more important factor, that will decide which one is base and which one is perpendicular. Now if we will take sine value of 90 minus theta, sine value of your 90 minus theta. So if you are considering angle A, so that means what will happen? If we will consider this angle, then this will be your base and the side opposite to your this angle is your perpendicular, and you know sine 90 minus theta, for any sine value you have to find out the ratio of P and H. So here P is your BC and H is your AB. Okay, so in this case, if we will consider this angle, for this angle theta, BC and AB must be your cos theta. So for cos theta, you know this will be your BC by AB. So that means if we will compare these two, sin 90 minus theta is BC by AB, and if we will consider this angle theta, then this will be again BC by AB. So what conclusion you have drawn from this? If you will take it as your 1, this will be your equation 2. So by comparing 1 and 2, what will happen? Sin 90 minus theta must be equal to cos theta. Okay. Similarly, other angle also we are finding out. Suppose for this angle, if you will find out cos 90 minus theta, what you will get? For cos value of this angle, this AC will be your base. You know cos means ratio of base and hypotenuse. So this will be your AC and hypotenuse is your AB. Okay, this is your equation 3. Here you have got this value by comparing 1 and 2. Okay. So cos 90 minus theta will be your AC by BC. So you see AC is this one, BC, AC and AB is this one. For theta angle, this AC will be the perpendicular. So if we will consider sin theta is your P by H. So here P for theta angle, P is your AC and hypotenuse is your again AB. So this is your equation 3 and this is your equation 4. If we will comparing 3 and 4, what will happen? If we will compare 3 and 4, I have to remove this part. Comparing 3 and 4, what you will get? You will get cos 90 minus theta will be your sin theta. So this is also one of the relation, and earlier we had seen that sin 90 minus theta is your cos theta. Now if you will consider 10 of 90 minus theta, 10 90 minus theta, for this value 10 of 90 minus theta, and you know the value of 10 can be determined by the ratio of P and B. So for this angle, P will be your BC and B will be your AC. Okay, this is your say equation 5. So what will happen again for this angle, BC and AC will be your cot theta. If you will take cot theta, that will be your B by P. Here B will be your, for theta angle B is your BC and P is your AC. So if you will compare 5 and 6, what you will get? You will get 10 90 minus theta must be equal to cot theta. Must be equal to cot theta. So this is another relation that we have determined. Okay. Now if we will see the further relation, that is your say cosec value of 90 minus theta. What will happen for this angle? The cosec value of 90 minus theta is your H by P. Here your H is your AB and P is your BC. You know, if we will see the AB by BC, for this angle, this is your sec theta. Sec theta can be written as, say this is your 7 and sec theta is your again AB by BC. So in that case, what will happen? If we will compare this 7 and 8, this is also AB by BC, this is also AB by BC. So cosec 90 minus theta can be written as your sec theta. Okay. So this is another relation. Similarly, if we will take sec 90 minus theta, sec 90 minus theta, sec value of 90 minus theta. For this angle, sec value will be your H is your AB and B is your AC. And AB and AC for this angle theta, it will be your cosec theta. Cosec theta is your again for your cosec theta, your value will be for AB will be your H and AC will be your P. So that means it will take it as your 9, equation 9 and it is 10. If we will compare 9 and 10, from this the same answer you have got, that is your AB by AC. So after comparison, what will happen? You will see that sec 90 minus theta will be your cosec theta. So these are the relations you have to keep in mind for solving the problems. So let us conclude. Okay. Let us conclude what formulas we have derived so far today. So first formula you have derived, sine 90 minus theta is your cos theta. This is your relation 1, complementary relation. Cos 90 minus theta is your sin theta. This is your second complementary relation. Third one is your tan 90 minus theta is your cot theta. Tan 90 minus theta is your cot theta. This is your third relation. Fourth one is cosec 90 minus theta is your sec theta. This is your fourth relation. Sin 90 minus theta, and fifth relation is your sec 90 minus theta is your cosec theta. This is your fifth relation, and the last relation, that is your cot 90 minus theta is your tan theta. Okay, these are the 6 complementary relation we have proved so far. We have derived all these relations. Now based on these relations you have to keep in mind, and we have to solve the various numericals related to these exercises. Okay, let us do few. Should I remove it? Let us consider some examples. Here you have to keep in mind about the angles. You have to understood that sum of two angles should be 90 degree, then only it is complementary. Let us consider one example. Say, if I will say that, let me write the question first. So, without using trigonometrical table, your first question is, without using trigonometrical table, without using trigonometrical table, evaluate your question. Say 1. Suppose your question is sin 30 degree 17 minute. This is your minute, this is your degree, and the relation between minute and degree is 60 minute is your 1 degree. Okay, and cos 59 minute, 43 degree. Now you have to first check whether the sum of these two angles is 90 degree or not. For checking, what you will do, you write 30 degree 17 minute and 59 degree 43 minute. So if you will add these, so 7 3 10, 60 minute, and this is your 89 degree 60 minute, which implies 60 minute is converted into 1 degree, then 89 plus 1 is your 90 degree. So that means sum of these two angles is 90 degree. So now what is your step? You have to convert any one. Either you convert the value of 30 degree 17 minute in terms of the denominator by subtracting, because sum of these two angles is your 90 degree. So from in this type of question, you have to change only either numerator or denominator depending upon you completely. So here I may change the denominator. So I am putting the numerator as it is, that is 13 degree 17 minute. Here cos cos 59 degree 43 minute can be written as cos 90 degree minus 30 degree 17 minute. You see, if you subtract 30 degree 17 minute from 90, the value will 59 degree 43 minute because their sum is 90. Okay, so that means you have converted 59 degree 43 minute as your 90 minus, instead of 59 degree 43 minute, you have changed the angle by subtracting 90 degree minus 30 degree 17 minute, so that 59 degree 43 minute can be replaced by this value. Okay, after replacing, what you have got? After replacing your in the numerator as it is, that is 30 degree 17 minute, and in the denominator we are applying the relation that stated right now. Cos 90 minus, this value can be treated as your theta. This value is treated as your theta. So cos 90 minus theta is your sin theta. So this will become sin 30 degree 17 minute. So what will happen? Both numerator and denominator become same. So they will cancel each other. So your answer will be your 1. Okay, you have got it. I have to remove for your next question. Suppose another question says is if sin theta plus 34 degree equal cos theta. If sin theta plus 34 degree is cos theta and theta plus 34 is acute, and this value, whereas theta plus 34 is acute, that means theta is also acute, and it should be such that the after adding 34 it should be less than 90 degree. Okay, so that now you have to show that to prove that theta is your how much it is? Theta is your 28 degree. Okay, you have to show that or you have to prove that. So in this type of question, what we will do? First, for your solution, you have to write given sin theta plus 34 is your cos theta. Okay, so you can replace this cos theta by using the complementary relation in terms of your sin theta. So use sin theta plus 34. So instead of cos theta can be replaced by sin 90 minus theta. Okay, by using complementary relation. Now both become sine. So that means in order to maintain the equality, your angle must be equal. So you just write by comparing theta plus 34 must be equal to 90 minus theta. Okay, now rearrange here theta. You take this theta transpose to this side. So this is your 90 transpose 34 to that side. So here what you have got, that is 2 theta equal 90 minus 34. So this is your 6 and then 5. Then what will happen? Then theta will become 56 by 2 is your 28. Hence proved. Okay. hence proved. So these are also very simple questions. One more important question, definitely this is also one of the important questions that I am explaining you. I have to remove it. Okay. One more important question is that prove that your question is prove that in triangle ABC sine B plus C by 2 must be equal cos A by 2. So your question is in triangle ABC you have to prove sine B plus C by 2 equal cos A by 2. Okay, here the solution. You have to first draw a triangle. Here this is your A, B, C. So as we know in the figure, A triangle ABC have your angle A plus angle B plus angle C must be equal to 180 degree because sum of the angle of a triangle is your 180 degree. So you put B plus C, angle B plus angle C together and you take out transpose A to right side. This is your angle A. Now you see sine B plus C by 2, that means you have to divide it by 2. So divide B plus C by 2 and then you have to divide also right side also, 180 minus A by 2. Here you have write divide both sides by 2. Okay. Now what will happen after division? This is your angle B plus angle C by 2. This will be, you take out the fraction, difference of two fraction, 180 by 2 having common LCM A by 2. Okay, so 2 can be 180 can be divided by 2, that is 90. So your final answer become 90 minus angle A by 2. So this is the value. In the left hand side it is B plus C by 2, in the right hand side it is 90 minus A by 2. Okay. Now you consider this as your equation 1. Now taking sine value of both sides. Sine value of both sides of equation 1. You see, this is your sine B plus C, angle B plus angle C by 2. This is also your sine 90 minus A by 2. Sine 90 minus angle A by 2. So here you apply the rules for complementary relation. Sine 90 minus theta is your A by 2. So that will be the cos A by 2. So sine B plus C by 2 equal cos A by 2. So hence it is proved. Hence proved. Okay. So this much is sufficient for today. Again we will see some important question is your next video. Okay, bye.